Hi everyone, I thought I'd jump on here today and do a best and worst of bath time, because if you have kids, you know they're filthy and you have to wash them, preferably once a day, except when they're itty bitties. But you know, in my term so far, 1.5 years of parenting, I've definitely learned that not all bath time products are created equal, and I learned the hard way, and so now I'm here to tell you what I've learned so that you don't need to learn the hard way. You could learn it the easy way. So yeah, let's just get right to it. I have a few things. It's like a best and worst. So we'll do the good, and then we'll do the maybe not so good. So let's start with bubble bath. So definitely Jovi is a huge fan of bubbles, blowing them and playing in them in bath time. We can't even say the word bubbles in our house. We call them floating orbs, and the bubble solution is the soapy solution that makes floating orbs. Maybe you know what I mean. So for the good bath time product, we've been having some success with the Honest Company bubble bath, and I don't have any, actually, don't have any right now because we've used it all, so we've been going bubbleless. But that one is great. It comes in a couple scents. The lavender one is good. It's really relaxing, and it doesn't seem to negatively affect Jovi's sensitive skin. And then one that we've tried that maybe wasn't so great is the Johnson's Baby Bedtime Bath. So the scent of this is good. It's really like a light scent that's apparently clinically proven to help babies sleep better. I think maybe the bath is probably just proven to help babies sleep better. This one we tried, and it makes great bubbles, and a lot of them. Like, it's a high quality bubble, but unfortunately it gives Jovi a rash. So if you have a kid with sensitive skin, I would steer clear of this one. If you don't have a kid with sensitive skin, this makes totally boss bubbles, but unfortunately there will be no boss bubbles at our house. The Honest Company one has a light scent, but the fragrance doesn't seem to affect her skin. So if you have a kid with sensitive skin, I would try that out. The next thing is body wash. So after you, and shampoo. So after you've created the ambiance of the bubbles, you will then get to the bathing process. And the one that we are really liking is this Babyganics Nighttime Shampoo and Body Wash in Orange Blossom. It's a foaming one, so it's just like the hand soaps, right? It makes a fluffy foam, which is great because this bottle, I think, is probably, excuse me, my nose itches, probably gonna last forever, because I mean, and like the foaming hand soaps last forever, and they're like half this size. It smells great. It's tear free. It works good for the shampoo and the body washing. I mean, she seems clean afterwards. She loves to play with it, so if you're like trying to wash her hair, I don't know if your baby's not into it, but Jovi's for sure not into getting her hair washed. If you pump her hand full of soap first, she'll be distracted by that while you can scrub her head. So this one is great. I highly recommend it. Like I said, it doesn't irritate her skin. It seems to clean well. We're really liking it. It has no parabens, sulfates, phthalates, mineral oil, petroleum, that's good, artificial fragrances or dyes. So this one's great. Another great one that we have used that I don't have is just the Cetaphil, I think it's called Gentle Cleansing Wash, or Everyday Daily Wash. Not the facial one, just the daily wash, and I'll insert a picture maybe here-ish of it. That stuff is great, and it also lasts forever. That was the first body wash we ended up using for her because her skin is so sensitive we couldn't use any of the myriad of ones that people had given us for our baby shower. So if you are having rash issues or sensitive skin issues, I highly recommend the Cetaphil Gentle Wash. It works great. It's not a tear-free solution. You just don't want to get it in your baby's eyes, but you usually don't want to get soap in your baby's eyes anyway, even if it is tear-free. And then one I would not recommend, or has not worked for us, is the companion to this, so the Johnson's Bedtime Shampoo and Baby Wash. Again, that one is just, I don't know if it's too fragranced or if there's other harsh ingredients in it, but that equals rash. And the Honest Company washes, it's like a thin line. Those ones are like, she doesn't like break out in a full body rash immediately, but her skin doesn't look as clear and calm as it does when we're using this. So those ones are like an on the fence one for sensitive skin. Smells are great, or the scents are great, but the formula seems to be right on the cusp of usable. So there's that. And then what else? Oh, so you're clean. You've got the bubbles. Toys. So if you spend a lot of money on toys for the bath, that's good. I'm sure kids having a great time. But you know what they'd also love? Your Tupperware, or their Tupperware. I mean, these are like fresh from the bath, so they still have water in them. Jovi just loves pouring water from one thing into another thing. We have like one of those reusable Starbucks cups in there, her cup, a couple of her bowls, and they're like her all-time favorite bath toy. So if you are at somebody else's house, you have to give your kid a bath and they don't have any toys and they're freaking out, or you just need something and you haven't tried this, for sure just grab some of your extra Tupperware and throw them in there, because odds are they'll totally love it. And if you have colored ones, great, because then you can turn it into a learning activity. But yeah, Tupperware for the win in the bath. And then a toy that maybe isn't so great, that I actually learned about the hard way, is the cute little like squishy farm animals that squirt water. They really are just, and I learned this from the baby guy, mold breeding zones. So, and we've had one in the tub before, a rubber ducky that got mold in it. So these we play with outside the tub, and even though they're super fun and they're cute and they can squirt water, don't recommend using them in the actual tub unless you want a squeezy pig full of mold in your face, which you know, I don't think. But good for other outside the tub applications. The squeezy toy. And then, okay, so you're watching the kid, tub time's going good, but what about you? You gotta think about yourself a little bit. And this one I don't have a worst, or something I don't recommend, but I do recommend the skip hop little tub railing cozy to protect your tummy region and armpits from getting, I don't know, sliding glass tub door rail marks in them. So this just goes over, it has a little suction cup, goes over the railing of the tub to create a squishy surface for you. And it has a pocket that's just big enough to put nothing useful, maybe one washcloth. I don't know why they have that, but it does secure on good. It has a little strap so afterwards you can attach it to like the railing on your tub. But this is great, saves your midsection from getting ouchy. And yeah, we use it pretty much every bath time. A little hard to clean. Obviously, it's got some schmutz on it, but otherwise, great. I guess you could try to use a rolled-up towel. Maybe that would be the worst for this section, but I don't remember this being horribly expensive, and it's definitely worth the money to protect you. You deserve it. You can go get it for yourself. And then the last thing in bath time is towels. And we're loving these towels. I think they're by Circo. Yep, Circo, the brand you get at Target. These towels are like in the toddler section, or they might actually be in the bath section, so not in the baby section, but in the actual like regular bath section with the towels near like sheets and stuff. These are awesome. They're super soft, and they're really cute. So they help make the transition out of the tub when you have a toddler and maybe they're having a good time a little easier, because you can be like, who's ready to be a cat? Yeah, you are. So we've definitely been loving this. One that I don't recommend are I think they're called Carter's. I think they're the Carter's brand ones, and they're the baby towels. Pretty much a lot of baby towels suck. Just skip them. Just get this towel first, and then they'll just be a little big for a while, because the Carter towels especially, and there's a few other brands too, are just like, they're like see-through. They're flimsy, they're not, no drying happens, they're often so heavily printed that, and like not like abrasively printed, that they don't end up being absorbent. So I can't recommend, definitely the Carter's towels are the ones I've tried from Target. They usually come in like a 3-pack, and they also have animal heads. I think we got one that was like a giraffe. So one had the actual face and the other one was just printed with giraffes, but they were awful. So I cannot recommend them, and a lot of the baby towels I've tried were really cute and not useful. The only one that I remember actually liking was the one from Aiden and Adias, which I have another review on here, and that I highly recommend. But that one was one of the few absorbent ones. And that's it for a successful bath time. I hope that was helpful for you, that your kids, you know, are able to be comfortable during their bath time. Hopefully you don't have as many sensitive skin issues as we have, but if you do, I hope this helps. And yeah, that's it. I hope everybody's having a great day, and I hope it's nap time where you are. Bye!